Sleep Hacking with London Real, brought to you by Bulletproof. Learn how to hack your sleep.
People who would be white hat hackers, but I do think the technology community is changing enough. I mean, NSA was the most secret agency. No one had a clue what it did or even if it existed. NSA, no such agency, never say anything. NSA. And now everyone, it's a household word. And I think people see it as this entity. It's going to have to change.
I mean, Tom, you said that they need to completely dismantle and subsequently rebuild the entire organization. I think you've said that.
I have said that. In the best of circumstances, they need to collapse the organization. They really do. Is there a place for an organization like an NSA under strict controls and real oversight? Yes. But you have to remember, the history of NSA, if people actually read about it, they'll find out that NSA routinely violated even US law, even in secret. It all came to a head in the 70s. This is where history is not kind. And if we don't learn the lessons from history, we're doomed to repeat them, as I recall from a famous philosopher. This is a case of history is repeating itself, but on a much, much larger scale. We've never seen, combined with the technology today, a surveillance apparatus of this scope and scale. And it feeds itself, and it protects itself, and it uses this intelligence it collects for many other purposes besides, quote unquote, the reason why we collect all this is to keep us safe from terrorists. Look, even they have had to admit that the 54 incidents or so-called terrorist events that were discovered or blunted or prevented ostensibly by the secret surveillance program, it turns out there's only one that they can even point to. Even that one is highly questionable because traditional law enforcement, no doubt, and had already discovered it. So what does that say? We've spent all this money, we've created this massive apparatus that is violating our rights, not just sovereign citizen rights in the United States, but the sovereign citizen rights of people around the world. For what?
This week on London Real, we have astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I wake up every morning astonished that an astrophysicist can have 1.7 million Twitter followers. The cosmos is anything where it's a frontier of human knowledge of how the world works. There's so many forces that want to deny a scientific truth just because it conflicts with their ideology. I thought of myself, because I could wrestle, as sort of a defender of geeks. There is no teacher in any time in my life, from kindergarten through 12th grade and beyond, who ever would have said, he'll go far. And the act of finding out is the lesson, not the lesson itself.
On Sunday, London Real presents Neil deGrasse Tyson, Cosmos.
I'm happy to report that there's an appetite for the cosmos out there.